Hello and welcome to this week's Fundamental Friday. This week we will discuss the MXC token. MXC token is also working on IoT solutions. Uh, this means the Internet of Things, so IoT, Internet of Things, just like Helium. Helium is a project that I discussed before, and if you're interested in knowing more, I will leave a link under this video. Let's dive into it. So MXC, your free smart city IoT network on the blockchain. MXC supernodes provide LP1 network services to devices around the world. Discover what MXC supernode can do for you. So what they mean with the LP1 is a type of internet service for big and for small data. So Helium uses LoRa network, and MXC uses the LP1 network, which should provide and cover more IoT services. If we go down below, we can see the device. So it's the Match X. They are for sale for around 2,500 euros. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but please comment below. They will have their own token. So the MXC is a ERC token used on top of the MXC supernodes to cover download link fees associated with the LP1 device roaming. So in order to use the network and the roaming services, the clients and the users will have to use the MXC token. It also provides staking, so it's really the stakes and the earnings are really shared within the other users of the network. So one of the users of the network is the miner that receives a reward for his mining, and part of the rewards from his mining go to the foundation, and the other part goes to people that stake the coin. Here another picture of the hardware. Anyone is able to set up LP1 gateway and earn MXC by sharing their network. Just to as a footnote, so where Helium, it is important that you are connected with other devices. So Helium is more about location. As far as I understand, this Match X, you can place it anywhere and you will receive the same rewards. MXC miners are part of a world-first multi-token mining experience, allowing them to mine MXC and a wide variety of other tokens through their mining journey. Then more about the token. So as I said earlier, it's a ERC token, and we will have a look into the white paper later. These are the exchanges that the token is on. It's a fairly early project, so there's only 8 exchanges that you can trade them, and you can also become an ambassador if you're really interested in this project. Then I wanted to tell you actually the main purpose that I got interested in this project, because besides the MXC and the DXC token, they are also now allowing Bitcoin mining. And obviously the MXC token is really based on proof of participation. So it's mining and it's regarding network and communication, just as Helium. But as most of you know, Bitcoin is proof of work. So just by solving difficult puzzles, you will receive a mining reward. And as far as I understand, the way they are mining Bitcoin is to do it collective. So this is only a test phase, so that's why there's not a lot of information available yet. They will also allow Polkadot mining in a later stage. But the way they will mine Bitcoin is by doing it collective. So by using a little bit of energy from all the devices that are active, so to all the miners, they will bid on a Bitcoin transaction and trying to verify a block. And once they win, they will receive a reward. So the reason why it's consuming less energy, it's because it's a collective. So everyone provides a little bit of energy to the network, and therefore will receive part of the token. So it's like a pool. So the device on itself is not directly mining Bitcoin, but together with the other devices, they try to mine Bitcoin, and it's a test phase. So When there is more information available, I might make a second video about this project. So that project is called Das Kaiser project. Then I wanted to go to the to the white paper, sorry. And I immediately wanted to show this. So they already made the competitor research. So we have MXC, we have IOTA, we have Streamer and Helium. Personally, for me, they are all known except from Streamer. And I wanted to inform you in advance that the unlimited of Helium, this is an old white paper, Helium has a cap of 223 million, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not completely correct. But here you can see the differences. So the target group, what is the solution that they will provide for the IoT? So MXC wants to focus on small devices and larger devices. IOTA is more for the powerful devices, and this you need to see, for example, if you try to create an IoT solution for parking spots. The only information that you need to communicate is available or not available. This can either be a 1 or a 0. So this is relatively easy communication, and therefore you don't need a large network to do this. Then you already have, for example, a little bit more complicated is if a farmer has an insurance on the temperature, which exists. It might be new for most of you, but it exists. Then you need to communicate the temperature on that location, which is a number. So that can either be 19 degrees, that can be 25 degrees, that can be 30 degrees. This is already a little bit more information, and therefore you need a little bit stronger internet network than just yes or no. So this is how I explain the target group. And as you can see, Helium is really focused on the small devices, and therefore the Helium network is also cheaper to use for third parties. Yeah, they are all quite fast. They also have different markets that they focus on, and they all have different caps. And yeah, as I said, Helium has the smallest cap, and MXC has the second largest cap, which is 2.6 trillion. Then the protocols, so IoT is either LP1, you have 3G, 4G, 5G, and you have Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is the most decentralized star work, but Wi-Fi is very expensive. And with expensive, I mean that you have those scooters in big cities that you can unlock with your phone, use, and then it goes through. You go to the location and you leave them there, and somebody else might pick them up. They use most of their battery just to communicate where they are. Then the token distribution. So they provided 10% at the ICO, 20% at early investors, 20% stays in the team. They also keep it in the foundation for developers, and then there is a 30% private sale. Then here you can see the roadmap. Then I wanted to go to the team. The team exists out of a lot of hardware professionals. So the CEO and the co-founder Xin Yu. It's Aaron Wagner, the co-founder and COO, and Piotr Brzezinski, sorry for mispronouncing, is the CTO and co-founder. And I searched them on LinkedIn because they were all not names that ring a bell for me. So if we go to Xin Yu, we can see that he has mostly been focusing on hardware during his career. He has been a lead hardware engineer at AirFi, a hardware engineer at Relayer, and he built the Match X, so the device that mines. And the same counts for Piotr. And Aaron Wagner has more software experience. He was a managing director at AppHunter, and a senior marketing consultant, and a vice president of marketing and business development. Then, as I said, Piotr also has the same experience as Sheen. So mostly focused on hardware and building mining gear. So it's the first time that I see a project that is more focused on the hardware than the software, but that also makes it different. Then I wanted to move to Twitter. So because they're a kind of early project, they don't have a lot of followers on Twitter. They're mostly talking about this, the fact that they now allow Bitcoin mining. They are also informing that the requests for that MX mining hardware is delayed because of the high demand. Then I wanted to go to CoinGecko to see an overview of the coin. So it's currently on $3. Here you can see the maximum supply. If we go to, let's say, 1 year, we can see that it grew from below 1 cent to topping out at almost 5 cents. So that's already a 500x. And then drop down, and this might be a good dip to buy in. I'm not a financial advisor, but personally I buy dips, and this would be a dip to buy in. It's not yet in my portfolio, but I will have a look into it. And then I wanted to go to TradingView to analyze it even better. There is a lot of tails, meaning that the price goes up and immediately goes down again. It's also a coin that is relatively low. It's ranked at rank 348 of the cryptocurrencies. But if I analyze this project and I compared it to Helium, because Helium is known to me, and if they are really trying to create the same solution, then I predict a price of $25 at least this bull run. But because it's early stage, there is less miners and there is less community than Helium. My first target is to just reach the all-time high, which is easily possible, and that is at least 100% gain. So again, this is a dip, and it would be a good moment to buy in for this cryptocurrency, MXC. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.